What are the most 5 dangerous types of accidents? Most deadly types of accidents? I would say number one would probably be motorcycle accidents. Unfortunately, motorcycles are just dangerous. They are fun as all get up to ride, but man, they're dangerous. I have seen some, unfortunately, terribly tragic accidents involving motorcycles, where the motorcyclist is doing nothing wrong, yet the drivers on the road don't see them, and can be devastating claims. So for all you motorcycle riders out there, you just have to be super careful, and I'm sure you're well aware of that fact. But safety is of the utmost importance, and being a very, very safety conscious rider is critical. Number 2 would probably, I'd say, bicycle accidents. It's very similar to road bikes. There's motorcycles. There's just nothing protecting the occupant. So when you get these drivers that aren't paying attention, that are on their phone and drifting out into a lane, or drifting outside of their lane and hitting bicyclists, very, very dangerous. We're dealing currently with a case where the bicyclist was coming down the road, and the driver saw them, past the bicyclist, and then proceeded to turn in front of them, turn right into their driveway. It's just a difficult situation, and bicycles cannot stop nearly as quickly as a car can. And so it can cause some pretty serious injuries. Number 3, accidents involving semi trucks. Especially the long haul trucks. Unfortunately, that's just a lot of weight coming down the road. It takes a long time to stop a vehicle that heavy, and that's just a lot of mass and force. And getting rear-ended by a semi is one of my worst nightmares, because that is that can seriously cause some devastating consequences. Number 4 is actually probably number 1. Should have been number 1, but number 4 here, I would say drunk driving. Anything involving a drunk driving accident. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do to protect yourself from a drunk driving accident, but by far the worst accidents I've seen have involved drunk drivers, and it's just a terrible situation. I wish the laws were better at preventing drunk driving, because of the devastating impact it has on people's lives. But the 5th most dangerous or most deadly type of accident, I would say, would be, and this is one that you can protect yourself against, turning left at a yellow light. We've all been there. We've all had to turn at an intersection. Oncoming traffic is coming. They've got a green light. We've got a green light. We're waiting to turn left. Our light turns yellow, and we turn left. I have seen terrible accidents with people turning left on a yellow light, because the oncoming driver, many people are trying to beat that light or get through that yellow light, and even turning, like you can wait and turn left, and people run those red lights. People run those red lights because they're trying to beat that yellow light. So I always recommend that when turning left on a yellow light, that you wait until it's red, and you wait to see that the oncoming cars are stopping before you make your turn. There's that gap between the light turning red, your light turning red, and then the side traffic turning green. And so you've got a couple of seconds there to wait to make sure that the oncoming traffic stops before you start that turn, because those are dangerous accidents, high speed, serious injury accidents. So that would probably be my number 5 as far as the most deadly types of accidents.